foremost, I want to thank everybody for being here. I appreciate all your time. Alright, a little bit about myself and why I'm giving this speech is before I joined the Army, my civilian life consisted of doing loss prevention. So I worked at Sears in Concord, California for about 2 years. I was undercover, or what you would call it, catching shoplifters. And like I said, I had 2 years of experience, and hopefully, all said and done, if the military don't work out or I don't find something after, I'd like to continue to do this after the military. Alright, so a little bit of what we're going to discuss today. The definition of shoplifting, shoplifters' appearance and techniques, and ways to stop shoplifting or preventing shoplifting. Alright, what is shoplifting? Shoplifting usually refers to something that is not yours, something that you're going to take that doesn't own to you, or you're not going to pay for, or something somebody owns, alright? That you're going to take without authorization or giving somebody a reason to take it. Alright, statistics of shoplifting. According to the NASP, National Association for Shoplifting Prevention, you guys can all see it there. There are roughly 27 million shoplifters, or 1 in 11 people in our country as of today. Roughly 25% of our shoplifters are kids. 75% are adults, or 55% of adults are shoplifters. Alright, so shoplifters' appearance and common techniques they use. Alright, so one thing I want to cover is eyes. Biggest thing is when you walk into a store or whatever, number one thing loss prevention agents look for is you're going to look up cameras or whatever. If you're about to steal something, you're going to look around. It's a human instinct. Alright, so whether you can, unless you're drugged out or you're cracked out and you can prevent it, it's a human instinct to, you're going to look around, look up, whatever, and you're going to steal. Alright, emotional state. You're going to get nervous. You're going to look around, look for people, and look for the closest exit. Alright? You just can tell on the camera. You're going to look at somebody or on the floor, you're going to be like, that person is acting weird. He either stole something or he's cracked out. Alright, seem to be in a hurry. Alright, so obviously once you paid attention to their eyes or whatever, they're suspicious. Once they stole something, they're going to be in a hurry to get out of the damn store. Alright? Common techniques they use. Try on items in the fitting room. This is a big thing for teenagers. They like to go into fitting rooms. They like to try shit on. Females like to stack on their bras or tank tops, whatever. Grab unintended items. So if somebody's not looking, maybe the sales associate didn't put something away, they'll take that because they think it's not accounted for. Alright, what is loss prevention agent? Alright, so the primary job of a loss prevention agent is to actually prevent the loss of that store's merchandise. Alright, they account for everything they purchase and the store has. So the job of a loss prevention agent is they have a quota at the end of the year or at the end of the tax season, whatever. The store has a certain amount of loss they can take. Otherwise, they claim it on their taxes or whatever, saying, hey, we had this amount of loss due to the loss prevention writing this amount of reports due to theft. So a loss prevention agent is just accounting for the department's loss. All right, so saying, hey, X amount of theft, X amount of employee theft, whatever. They take that amount of reports, they submit it, they get like a tax break, or they use their insurance, so they don't lose a ton of money. What does a loss prevention agent do? Basically, a loss prevention agent does is prevent theft from the company, or prevents loss of merchandise. All right, they're trying to get maximum gain on their merchandise and money. All right, so just making the most money for that company. All right. What happens after a shoplifter is caught? There's many things. It's depending on the loss prevention agent, what they're getting caught with, how much the item they stole. Basically, anything $400 above that they steal could be a felony. And then also, depending on what that person that's shoplifting tells you, if a person tells me, hey, me and my boyfriend, we drove up, we had a duffel bag, we went in here, we took a bunch of jeans, whatever. That's robbery, okay? It's premeditated. They planned on coming in here. I can charge them with a felony robbery. If a person, a wife came in here, she has her baby, she forgot her wallet, she took a bra, she's like, I'm out of here, I don't feel like walking all the way to the car. That's petty theft. So that's how you determine what happens after. Another thing too is after you catch them, you want a constant, like once they steal, you want to make sure you constantly have surveillance. Because if for some reason you don't have constant surveillance, they hide behind a corner and they drop the item, they go out the store, you stop them, that's a wrongful stop, and the actual company could be sued. Alright, you're accusing somebody of something they didn't do. Even though they took it out. Alright, ways to prevent further shoplifting. Alright, obviously, you know, you got your cameras, lock up expensive items, keep loss prevention agents on the floor. They're going to look like me and you, just in normal plain clothes, watching people, and so forth. Alright, so let's review. Today we've learned the definition of shoplifting. We learned the meaning of shoplifting, the statistics of it. Secondly, we learned the shoplifters receive themselves as common techniques and use to shoplift. And finally, we learned that what happens after a shoplifter is caught. And let me leave you with this quote. Enter, stranger, but take heed of what awaits the sin of greed, for those who take but do not earn must pay most dearly in their turn.